Hello and welcome to Toaru 96, and today we're going to talk about Toaru Majutsu no Indeks. Today we have the second video on the school districts that make up Academy City, with this one covering school districts 10 through 17. But before we start, here's a spoiler warning, as I'll be spoiling a lot of things in this video, so if you don't want to be spoiled, I would highly recommend that you go and read the light novel, as it is an enjoyable read. For everyone else, let's start with School District 10. School District 10 is a district at the southernmost of Academy City. It is bordered by School District 7, 22 and 18 to the north, School District 11 to the east and School District 2 to the west. Its main characteristic is that it contains a few facilities and establishments that cater to a certain social stigma towards people, such as nuclear facilities and graveyards, as well as having poor public order. Land prices in District 10 were the cheapest because of the fact that it had poor public order and having the worst security, a fact that is rumored to make deliverymen go out of their way to avoid passing through that district on the way to their destination. It didn't have any major facilities, though it was filled with things like disposable areas for experimental animals and laboratories related to nuclear power, as well as the infamous Special Ability Institution. It is most likely rampant with urban decay, most specified in Area G, known as Strange, a hotbed for delinquents, and is the stronghold of many skill-out gangs like Big Spider. Despite delinquents residing in that district, there is actually an ironclad rule among them, and they are to be nice to cats abducted in the rain and to little kids. An example of this is when the entire gang of Big Spider once fought for the sake of a child in the rain. The district is also one of the limited school districts that can handle dangerous hydrogen liquid fuel used for rockets in the city. The district also houses prison facilities, including the Reformatory, a juvenile hall built to hold escrow offenders, and a special criminal adult correctional facility meant to hold adults. There are unofficial railway lines and subway stations under those facilities for prison trains, such as the Deathaura hunting. They are sometimes used to secretly transport prisoners directly from the judicial facilities in School District 1 to the prisons where ordinary transportation would not suffice. The only graveyard in the city is located in this district due to the fact that many companies refuse to set up shop in that district. After a long turnaround, it settled in the backdrop. As well as the fact that since 80% of Academy City's population is comprised of students, their corpses are normally returned to their parents. Their graveyard has the distinct shape of being similar to that of an elevator equipped with multi-star car park. The structure uses the power of leaves to automatically pass the miniature tombstone that has the signatory's casket in. For this to work, the input of a number is required in the small space that separates by the clapboard like a shooting range. As long as the thick waterproof tray allows it, any flaws and gifts are allowed. But when the system detects any microscope once it passes a certain limit, it will be dumped into the dustbin automatically. More often than not, most tombstones do not have the ashes of its owners, and is simply used as a memorial. Those tombstones hold the memories that range from criminals, child errors, and those involved in the dark side of Academy City, such as Frenda. Moving on to School District 11. School District 11 is a district at the southern east of Academy City. It is bordered by School District 18 and School District 23 to the north and School District 10 to the west. To the south, it is bordered by eastern Tokyo. Its primary use is for transfer of goods and can be summed up as a warehouse district. Due to Academy City not bordering to the ocean, materials can only be brought in and out via either land or air. Sharing a border with the outer wall, its function as the entrance for the land route. The buildings there are lined up in the area. Unlike normal buildings, the buildings there lack walls and are more like parking garages, with Academy City made electric cars parked inside, ready for shipments. The entire district is large enough to hold 7,000 tons of materials, which were brought in and out of the city each day. Large containers holding shipments are located in that district. Those containers are then checked out for legal and safety at custom and then repacked into mid-sized and small containers to be transported throughout the streets of Academy City. The district is also trying to optimize and speed up the shipping distribution process. As such, everything is automated except for a few engineers who are apparently armed with handguns. Drivers coming in from outside Academy City, as well as drivers from the city itself, need only to attach a rented device to the truck electronics, and the trucks will be automatically unloaded while they sip on coffee and read the newspaper at the rest area at the edge of the district. The area around the gate that directly manages what comes in and what goes out is strictly controlled. The wall there is a great size, where the pathways to top of it's guarded by security robots, which will either shoot or sound the alarm on someone who isn't supposed to be there. The security robots have a special communication line. When they sound the alarm, it sends directly to the control area in School District 23 and the Sing Swings are called in. Despite the tight security in the area, the warehouse can be guarded from end to end. Magicians can bypass the wall due to their magic going around the scientific security measures there. Moreover, it is implied that Alistair Crowley is probably aware of the intrusion and simply allows them to enter. The security robots have flaws as well, only having limited ammunition in order to execution the effects of the malfunction and their accidental shooting, since people from the outside can still walk in close proximity to the wall. Even more, they need to recharge, as such the robots have shifts. According to Thor, this district was the place Gremlin may have entered through, using the high activity in the district to slip through, and the fact that only a few people actually working in the district due to its heavy reliance in automation. Furthermore, after the events of the Battle Royale arc, where the surveillance satellite having been taken out, the security strength of the district has fallen. This allows people like Sako and his band of 5,000 mercenaries to enter the city. Even now, people like Kamiju Toma can sneak into the district, and it can be speculated that he have used the district as a detour to get to eastern Tokyo, to get to Hamazuke, back during the Ursula Aquina rescue arc. Moving on to School District 12. School District 12 is the easternmost school district of Academy City. It is bordered to the west by School District 19, School District 6 and School District 23. To the east, it is bordered by eastern Tokyo, with its entire eastern side surrounded by Academy City's wall. The district's primary feature is the collection of schools dealing with theology. Not much is known about the district, but it is known for collecting theology schools and its study of occult interest in a scientific approach. The streets are lined with various religious facilities, giving a multicultural feelings to it. One can assume the district can also take part in paranormal studies. Standard high-rise buildings also contain or have its floors converted into many religious facilities. Ben Silva, Brunhilde and Levina visited the district during the itinerance. It is revealed that the building, despite its elaborate and detailed construction, did not contain any magical symbols, and Silva notes that the building is nothing more than a model on the cycles and panthers needed to efficiently bring people in and take their money. Several other facilities in the city may also have such qualities. Moving on to School District 13. School District 13 is a school district found in the southwest of Academy City. It is bordered to the west by Western Tokyo, to the south by School District 2, to the east by School District 15, and to the north by School District 21. Its primary use is for catering of kindergartens and elementary schools. Despite other districts being capable of handling kindergartens on its own, all of the districts in Academy City, School District 13 has the most kindergartens and elementary schools. There are also facilities and orphanage for child errors in this district. A lot of security personnel other than anti-skill are provided in this district in order to safeguard and protect the children living there. The district is used by Academy City as its image for use in brochures and pamphlets. Moving on to School District 14. School District 14 is a school district located in the northeast of Academy City. It is bordered by the Saitama Prefecture to the north, School District 19 and 4 to the south, and School District 3 to the west. Like its neighboring School District 3, it has a facility that accommodates outsiders through the district focuses on overseas students instead. As stated, the district cares to the needs of overseas students, apparently having accommodation and facilities for them. In the districts, the residential area are divided by culture, and the guide plates on the residents contain many instances of it being written in alphabet other than Japanese. Moving on to School District 15. School District 15 is Academy City's major shopping district. It is bordered by School District 9 to the north, School District 21 to the northwest, School District 13 to the east, School District 2 to the south, and School District 7. Not only does it contain shopping malls, but the district also holds facilities related to mass communication. Academy City's largest shopping center is located in these school districts. Facilities for things such as televisions and mass communication can be frequently found in these districts. The prices of land is the highest in all of the districts in Academy City. Even in Academy City, the fashion in School District 15 is the cutting edge, having a different style compared to its neighbor School District 7. The district is the center of fashion, and more people come to the district for fun than actually live in this district. Despite being a district geared towards leisure and entertainment, such as karaoke boxes, arcades, outdoor pools, bowling alleys and parks, there are still locations in this district at its origin of the gang known as disciplinary guides. Moving on to School District 16. School District 16 is a small school district located in the northwest part of Academy City, which focuses on commerce. It is bordered by School District 20 and District 3 to the north, School District 8, 9 and 1 to the south, and School District 4 to the east. It is a commercial district where several establishments that pay large sums of money to even part-time jobs are lined up. For this purpose, students from other districts gather there. Moving on to School District 17. School District 17 is an area at the very edge of Academy City. It is essentially the industrial district in the city. It is bordered by the north by School District 20, to the south by School District 21, to the east by School District 9, and to the west by the Western Tokyo. It contains the switchyard or the arrival cargo storage bay, where Accelerator and Toma fought for the first time and ended the level 6 shift. Far away from any residential district, its purpose is for production items are needed for research within Academy City, so they don't need to rely on the usual factors that are common in the outside world. The buildings in the industrial section are windowless and are highly organized, built to work for 24 hours a day. Furthermore, the school district is the place where agricultural buildings used for cloning of meat and growing of vegetables exist. It specializes in manufacturing industrial products in Academy City and is fully automated. The population is extremely small due to the automation compared to the other districts and is completely darker than the other districts due to the lighting of only the factories that use automation. This is the place where the space carrots and the genetically improved lettuces free are grown. The switchyard is a large area located within the district, and it is used similar to a transit bus garage where many trains are serviced and where they are kept. It is an area about as large as the demands of an ordinary school. The grounds covered with grey and dirty gravel interposed by the cold steel of train tracks, which are run over 10 rails that line up next to each other. Old service garages with rattle shutters meet the line's rails whether the trains enter the square apartures. Metal containers of cargo and similar things surround the metal finds area. With this, I covered everything that I wanted to cover on the school districts from 10 to 17. And that'll be all for this video. If you like this video, leave a like, leave your thoughts in the comments below, or subscribe to the channel for more manga reviews and One Piece content. And until next time, take care.